No nsiabo ewo Adom TV so ene eye kita honsabo so mene de to so dumienu wa fempino ene aduonu mienu mo ebraso sensem hodo ayaboa no de edition editie no ye de so mo sa nwumero nsia kase wakase yimu ensem bia wo betie ene se abai eye de betimi bia se baye woni achwechwefo enkabomko enan a won mate atua wo man mu bekasa na so ne nhyiemu a won mo ekodi ye no enya de antiase bia eye adwuma yede mu nhyemu bedan wo ewo kase yi emuna nkomanfo ohwekwan se afinfinfin akonwomasika oswafo wono ene hwe sikasam so wo man Ghana mu de ba betudwa no wode beba na nso empanifo atena se asesei sa akonwomasika ho nsem no watu edi asheda na yebekọ mfinfin mantemu awutu breku circuit court akwa asetena ya brantia wadi mfie aduonum no na danfo kabo mu a okada rider okokokum no a anka wode ne kwaji skaduro no sesei wa hyese won fa no nkoto aposifo kokum ensemu eni afoforo bi na esodon hwere ya mekenkan de amawo se nwumre no nsia kase yemidin ede akuya echa oyi akwan memuajo Besa na watwinie na achwechwefo nkabomko nan etietua ewo mayimu asese won kyerade na wokopie mu ewo nkwanta south mainstream a abeto dwase sukufo yi wonum ete honum na movie na wo hwe sanse o chechwe ni bia ni wonum a oba classroom ebe kyerade
Abradom kasiama ne boni kodwomensa brompa ekobonto a ewo basic ene school to aso bi mu ewo nkramantam no okohunu se na wotwinie ya achechefo hye asese wo tuetua no enya de se adesuafo ne de wo sua de woko Kaneshi Kingsway cluster of schools okohunu se adesuafo no ene nam honom a wonye bibia
ne chiche ne nti ti ya sele ku father say onsa eyoma teachers for ensemble school back na omomba kire ya de esre no onti teachers for ne ka se na teachers for subetimi aba school aba be kire ya de
ya curriculum no so we see cultural exams e form 2 intino ebema ya kwetwe our academic performance
see our teachers ni nyoma no omo ped sia no 20% no mo hia sia no mo fa nka ho na ebema teachers ni be because yen candidates ni hia teachers sia o so mo bla no mo be kire ade
nanso ebra wokopie mu ewo St Thomas Aquinas SHS no okohun se adesuafo a wonum ejina form 3 no wonum a wogina form 2 no ehwe won so na wotro ensohwe
no ni se enya di papa if say form 3 school mu kocho wasi na ye district about ebe disturb am study
mam nanso ye form 2 so no ye de ye try exams enti ye wonu bibi normal because some of cheers no mumba class nanso form 3 no ebe assist ye try exams
but who say ye ma kwan last semester no yan try exams enti afina ebe try exams no na teachers no omuso amo strike enti like I say basa bibi won enti ye try exams no crime vigilators ye vigilators
enti we ye sukufo bia wonom ewo nkramantam sede adesua esiko ewo honom ene ma ne boni kodwomensa brompa ebo apra ye de mu nchemu ebra woni entoa ensem no eso na Public Sector Workers Union eye aban adwumayefo a womo ehye Trade Union Congress ase wonom kyerese cost of living allowance a achwechwefo ehye wo hia no wonom so hia bi enti wama aban options mienu either se wode kola ne be ma wonom anase kita ho sabosome de toso dunkuno wonom so ebeti atua
yen hyemu no eteki decisions and submitting we notice eba nti enye se ebia yenim se ya frɛ meeting bi eni na ye declare strike ye mum ye fi se omuti se ya ye meeting a bibi ben nti no eno omudi mrika ahyehye meeting we bia wo so fa ka afika so a adenta anashal butwe ebejuma ewo nkra kuremu na okoba de odubeto duane edi ahwe ne yire ne nimma de odubetu rent mbae water electricity ani de akeka ho ni nyina mbae sebe omo hye nti ebre nyina nkrofo ebre ne nti no musi debi ewo se yehwe na aban ayehu bidubi tie meeting no abawiye no decisions a omuteki ye ni say se niamama ye dia say aban mpanyinfoɔ ɛyɛ ɔmo nneɛma ɛne expenditures ne nneɛma ɛyɛ wɔ kure mu no ɛnkyerɛ sɛ nneɛma mu ayɛ den anka nneɛma mu ayɛ den paa anka nneɛma bi a aban no ɔmo fii sɛ anka wɔ sɛ aban ɛyɛ den atwintwan so ana ɛte so ma deɛ ɛsɛ no yɛhwɛ na yɛyɛ sɛ nneɛma yɛyi a na deɛ ɛfata no yɛayɛ den yakɔ so ayɛ nti deɛ yɛbɔ mmɔden sɛ yɛbɛkyerɛkyerɛ mu akyerɛ wɔn nanso yɛ members ni sɛ ɔmo nso ɔmo wɔ kuro yi mu ɔmo hu ni a ɛkɔ so nti deɛ ɔmo kan ne sɛ ɛnyɛ salary increase na yɛbisa 2023 negotiations wɔ hɔ yɛbɛyɛ nanso sɛsi adeɛ yɛbrɛ inflation no kwa na ɛkɔ soro mini wo kasa ikra agusu ayɛ den ɛkɔ soro nti sɛsi ano edu baby a public sector workers no yɛntumi bio nti ɛwɔ sɛ aban yɛ bibi
sanko ye chini nko oti mantemu ya mane boni yo brempomba owusu akwa pro e wosuku ahodo mu akohunu se esukufo no movie e no wo hwe sanse achwechwefo ama classroom amechade
Kitan sabo someda neto so 9 afimpinu ene aduonu mienu mu ana pre-tertiary teachers ekuyo 9 ehye yese wonum kola ehun sensen binti no wate atua e wa aban no so kosi se obetua sa kola ye oham chichemu aduonu yi ama wonum ene ya Adom kase ama ne boni obempomba ke wusu ekobontoa e wo schools bi a wo timantem mu no okohunu se atuate ne de ekoso schools ahodo ni mu pa ye din sunsan so oboni bebre ena babejai adesuafo so adesuafo bia wo hu wo mo a na wonum ehye won school ntade no na wonum ehwe movies e provision shops ahodo ya na ebinom nso ebo football ene agora ahodo bia na eka ho wone adesuafo yi bi ehwehwe nkomo no ensem bia wode to nanim ene se sanse achechefo no ate atuanti no amasese eniama bia wosuan wa abra no wo school kura no eye free hono mutirimu ne senti wode ato aban ni mu se bibia wono ma chechefo no epe no wonfama wo mo se bia obetumi asen aba school mu abekire wono mu ade.
Since the teachers are not in school, teaching and learning cannot take place, and we know our time is limited, so we need more support to make our things easy for us.
We the children, we are just gallivanting around. We don't know what to do. They are not there to guide us, so we can't study.
We don't get enough time to learn because when we come to the school, we don't get the support or the assistance from our teachers. So it affects our studies. So we are pleading the government to do whatever the teachers are looking for them to be able to come and assist us to complete our topics that are left. We have not yet complete our topics. So we want to complete our topics so that we can go and write the BC and get better grades.
By this time, because here our class, news and the back, you have a teacher's phone number. Telling them just like that, 17. Extra by say, when you teach for na pedi mom no mo so mla no mo be child na ya dis yan tin nkoso
enti adesuafo a wonom nenam just like that ya hunti ena nka aban ene achechefo nkabomko ena afei organized labor ekotena sesebe ya anko betimi ne wonom akasa na aboa ama entiase ya adwuma na achechefo yi asan akwakochewa de nenso enhyiamu ne course no entiase ya anya adwuma ya sese wasan etu ahyeda so betimi ene achechefo nkabomko yi akodi enhyiamu biem
Inshiamu na se no asuafo a wonum efiri abanyaso ye ene achechefo yokuo 9 no wonum mpanyinfo bebududu ena wonum kohia ne so ntumi ansi gina ye aban edito achechefo yokuo no animu se ebeya nka wonum atuate no wontwam ansa na watena se edi nkita ho enso ekwa hudo yi anya ntum ya ne senti wonum sori efiri inshiamu ni mu.
Our negotiation has come inconclusive and we are still on strike. Thank you very much.
Mr. President, when you say it has come
no, we are still on strike. That's all that he has said. We don't want to give any further detail.
But you are boycotting the meeting now.
No, we are not boycotting the meeting. There are other people still in there.
But why are you leaving?
That one we'll talk to you about it later. But for now, the strike is still in force and it ends there.
But I understand that you were given an initial offer. Is that true? Is that something you can confirm? For which some other groups are agreeing to that?
We cannot say anything now. All that we can say is what the NAT president have said. Negotiations are inconclusive and teachers strike, the teachers educational sector strike is still on.
It's ongoing. Okay, so you cannot confirm that you were given an initial offer for which some other groups are accepting it and you don't want to accept it. Okay, so we just heard that from meaning what?
Yes. They do not want to welcome us to this meeting and we cannot begrudge them. So that is why we are working out.
When you said they don't want to welcome you, but you were in there and they walked in and...
Yes, we received invitation under organized labor, and we are part of organized labor.
They are indicating and asking us to call off our strike before negotiations begin.
Exactly.
So what it means is that the government side is not ready to continue negotiations unless the teacher unions call off strike. They've held all organized labor hostage.
Employment and Labor Relations so bright Rekumbrube Ediato Yamani Boni enemu say na what you hear muno one besan yeshia na we disenkita ho.
We have had to call off the meeting. We have had to adjourn because both parties, Labour and government, think that we can't do this whilst a party is on strike. So the agreement is that we are going to talk to each other. They call off the strike and we come again to meet. But there's an agreement that we adjourn and come back. So we will adjourn in the course of the week, we'll reconvene and then negotiation will start.
Numeno siakasi na oguso a wo hwe ewo Adom TV so no yentoa yensem no eso na ewutu breku mensini no court ya her worship na wo me control na etenadwamu ahyese abranti a wadi mfie aduonum yenu ma wonya agyeyi ya wone na damfo Benjamin Akwa ekokabo mu a okada rider bi osuse wo kokum no ankode ne kwaji skaduro no sa nipa no wonfa no koto aposifo kokum sebe ya aposifo betimi ayemu enhwehwemu efata.
Tomo for Bekaya, Adom Kasebo Amaniese, a would to break up police for Achre, Urabia Neding, and Mawenya Aji, say, one in Yonkubia Kawuntia Pam home, Ekum, Quabna with Jamwa with you, Kadaibia when you fear do watch, a one Ekum Niviano, one Nakuma, Nano, and an Tetcherema, what they quack in Yankuma, the Anabuta in Nane say, what they quack so, Banks a shameful for Okra and Sana, a would to a wubia a fashion edrus. The neighbor, what they are seminal, Ecopi Mua Sim Dibiano, and a prosecutor, no editor court in any say, or pursue to us why you should or back one can hold a senti, caught in a mountain quine, no fool ran and question one cuckoo. And I'm so, I'm a hair worship, now make contour. I should say one fool ran and could police for cuckoo, like it on Sabo Summit that also a dununo, one sign fan imagine as same DBA will be, but they are same DNA baby, you know, and we can't ride no papa, Eden Sim be too.
Now, you will say, Akadano, you didn't call a man. And tell me, say, I buy free, did you mediasi? I buy near Sebiano. Omone ninye em say obakubia oka ho no insan kan no ye enti ye bebo aban na ye nsa kan no na ban ni nadi se ne se nkwada na aba no nkwada no ye hu ni omo ye ni omo ho a ani mra ne se
nyina mu no mensini krache we wutu senya West Stephen Kwame Kwei ade ato Ghana police no ene ka bi wumufuo nyina enemu se won hyase ne woyɛ hwehwemu emfa kwan a emabunu bie fa so enya sika ewo me
abomodin se security wise no yɛhwɛ kwan yɛ befa so dissect enhia na won involve traditional authorities no so na yɛhwɛ kwan yɛ befa so a yɛbesi ano because ne ahya asie yamfa enoma bi engu akwan mu a eye hu ba yɛ nyina yɛ human esan se yɛ nyina nim yɛtete sania obi fa kwan bi so menka se sakawai bi no mo akokoye ne mom ye nyina nim se bibi sa asi a obi ohokora apa onye adwuma bia wakofa kwan bone so sania news na meti obi ati obi akoma omre da ka akasem ne de na echa se men suspect obi ade but ne misusu ni se yemfa no mebi ngu akwan mu
ni fahini wo ewutu traditional council 9 abundampo bi enso ede nsem bi to yamani boni anim.
It's our watchdog committee, you know, apart from Kakran, just say, yeah, raising. Yeah, raising. Now, it me, I support you, police for no. There no ni idea, ya ko susun. Asusun we, you know, ya di nyama be gu akwam. Send be ya said, my dear no, eba so. Now, my support police for no for security work. First thing by way, enya bojasem, enya nipa kunkum, enya se sika kojisika, anasa kokum obi akojisika na wo de abe wedi obi ano. Afahye no ya afahye kron moja enka ho.
Motor Traffic and Transport Department National Road Safety Authority no ase etrese efiri opepon bosuminim ebesi ayo hu bosuminim enkwanhia so atepa ewo omaiga na mona kasama for Edema National Road Safety Authority rappel adusu enani adom kase edwetwe nkomode sansemi etudwa
Motor Traffic and Transport Department MTTD ede ababe tudwa se akwanhia esiye eye afi atwam wo de toto afiwe ho a de atwam no na ewosoro esen afiwe womo ekiremu se afi atwam no akwanhia esisiye no 13,948 wo de toto afiwe ho a afiwe de no eye 13,248 womanfo bi nsusu a womo ewuye enam akwanhia susu no womo susu eye 1,300 eye afia etwam no wo de toto afiwe ho a na eno ewo fom wei ana Adom TV yene National Road Safety Commission Public Relations Officer a ono ewo ho pel edusu etwetwe nkomo bisa se wo de afia etwam etoto afiwe ho a edi enti ena ma sa akwanhie ebre ase
de ma yedi gu akwamu pa ye campaign soronko a ye friend no stay alive ye shase ewo arrive alive 2020 numu na ebedu 2021 ye de ba stay alive media Ghana media bebre aso yen hase wo hwe Adom FM say ya mo so Reda so jinei she stay alive numu joy omo de she into we show road safety awareness no from over the years for like 45-50% no akwa about 85 into awareness na akosoro ama ni party asem na yehu say statistics no chere so omo de ye ejuma
Adom TV ya mana nso ho a yesan so ene ahyemkafo bi ekotwetwe nkomo bisa se sese akonhia eba fom no womo susu no edien na womo eye ewo womo afa ne de womo so de betudwa ebekoso abrase momientie nsem bia womo de to Adom TV enim ni bi
tama ekobai se accident risk seriously ni ade no ema yanga ye leaders wo transport unions mo no ye nibre aha in particular every morning bia 6:30 am ye roll call na ya ni adrafo na kase seriously we are winning na wrong overtaking and next over speeding passenger be report baako ebien ye fa ohonchewo
cabin boss poto mo kokomu na kan sama soto da ho 3 days da bi etwa na kan si ho obi ahwe obi adu anu abisa unsa mran so da wa
ma accident ne ba
ne ta back front ane bo poto na am ne bui se poto ni wo dia aga ohwe ase nto hwe akwana se no create more portals many a times so the carefulness kwan bi kura ye so accident to me see but nyina say nipa nyina benya to buase drafu nyina benya to buase
amani boy me amede brel medin at the prince owusu esiedo Adom TV
amenyina sansem we sonton create wa mrade aka eche ne do so me koba me de besomo medase so wanya abotre atwemi afi yentoa yensem no eso ene demolishing ekoso ewo babalishin nyina etwese GRIDCO adwumayeko wonmo etwese wasase a wasisi high tension pole bi ewo so no ewo ene nipa bi no mabo won sesen a woye adwuma ewo ho isanse emo a wonmo pomudinti ene wonmo ko ho no task force di wanim emo kodwiri eniyema ewo dan no su nyina no egu fom
omo buche manankasa omo bunu no eno masanchi na sanko tu mu biom nti dia megina hasesi ai odem ye ko se ko belinu omo ma ye kwan
aha eye islegon bawaleshi wo hwemechi hayi a wo se ene amadwire bi ekoso ni nyina ene se GRIDCO adwumayeko etwese high tension poles a won wasisi ewa ha eni so obi atena se eye adwuma esanse ebetimi aha wonum apomuden na adwuma titire ekoso ewo sa park yi so anase broni so eye fit adwuma nti mrante e wo hanum sei ene doso e ma ne bi nso aba won sese kakra bi wo hanum aha ene wo ye choba ebito nsuo ene ade omanfo bi atwe sese sei ene ama wa ba bedwiregu a wotu wonum afiri ha yi wonu aduane ene aba wo mo ebe yanka aban ene mpanifo enye bibi emfa ho ema wonum
kroni mu pa sese o ma se ye containers ni ye niama nyina ye hu bebi a ebekọ mi tonsio nsuo wo fridge no amanfo eba na omu be yiyi sese o ma se mi fridge o ma se containers no sese mi ni bebi akọ
Buya way. Shankwala to a buha.
Adom Kasia and East Legon Artisans Association at a train and Como. Now one more adding Chimusi and a tuja.
Atana Chapa. Omodin Kaba Yasu Hasa. A non better attention, new one, Grano, GRIDCO Penina to car by announcement catcher say. Lying into no, young my space, no more to be trouble lying. No, had ye. Mamma yam walk contain biao adnasi, na if it afford dear, is allowed to do our work. Yasu Yati, Ajatun. I'm a chief for your friend, say, Confonabo. And not a holiday, Ubianiha, ye buy our Mascataina.
You see, I want to see you can some by Shanka. By I'm not cheap, 1 or 2. I took us now, the point in the say. Some of the cars were had there. Yes, you're gonna fall. You see, to trust me. Yes, you're more happy. Until it's starting. It's up the CIA. Yes, sir.
Adom Kasia bo modi biya senka ayawaso West Mensino Assembly GRIDCO and afi mrashebedwani yawo ayawaso West Pugon abaton pesua so mame Lydia Alhassan yene wonu betwetwe nkomo efa demolition ya ekoso yi ehu nanso yensanka wonum ebia GRIDCO adwumayeko no mpanimfo ekyerese enche wonum edi statement babetudwa efa demolition a ekoso ewo bawaleshi wo East Legon
amanfo ni bi ekyerese enti ya wanya ene se baby awonum eye adwuma no sisi waton edi ama obi a
National Chairman ya wada akatamanso NDC amanyoko no ano ene Owura Samuel Ofosu Ampofo ne nsemo wodi atodwa ene sese Ghana aban kyerese o my Ghana ye ho akyere ye na se woko IMF de a e ma ne nya na adwe se free senior high school program wodi aba no wo ba betwem de bia da isanse NDC amanyoko no nya de a wo mo bepene
Efibra aban edibetu dwa se Oba Beshasi and one International Monetary Fund, trying to TFN IMF, Edin Savosono, and Sembisa Bibri and Ababe to dra, Oman for Pesibu, but I ain't here one SC na Yano, Science and she be a Yana Idisa IMF M1 Echirino, Yana Imodene. If you have Pinu any doing so, and a bunch of say Eddie Jumedi Bibrigu, a Quemua, say Jumedi be any free senior high school program. Yeah, no Ababijin Hini, Ewo Memo, Samuel Fuswampofo. Edi atuja say IMF any aban inkitam hodie no eni se free SHS no ehun ka.
They should not use IMF and NDC as a scapegoat when they are facing their own challenges. Ene nkola no enya aduani ndi na ene omaye school basa na yesi red for na green for betna fie me madam for ba ko ne ba ko school. Okay, any Bible so me crowd say my running better fee by 2 months or 3 months. What kind of education system are we running? Until they have messed up everything.
Samuel Fuswampofo we ye dwem tenania wada NDC amanyuku na no asan so e de atuja say school system asese egu no ehu behia say ni manimu ya no obe bibi e de afa ho.
Entenche wonafi. NDC has superior alternative ideas and policies. Our People's Manifesto. Yeah, they buy na agenda for rescue mission na. And now we say we are fine-tuning it to reflect the challenges of the day. Now, a living document, I bet me address the challenges that the country is facing.
Fibra, free senior high school, Jumedieno. Esha se ewo memu no ohaw bebre na apie wo mu ebimpo ne se wono mu ni dan bebre wo hono mu adesuafo no ebetumi atena mu asuade ewo schools ahodo ni mu
yanto ansam no so ewo oti mantemu we awrehosem esanse cargo tracker the registration number AS 3227 yana enamunsuyo so ekono adane ewo honom emomanfo ekyerese contractor wo de sa contract jenema no enya na anya adwuma yie enti ene basa
Track a watching Subonto so ya ne car number AS3227 emuni free Subonto no so ehwe from ewo damba ya ewo krachi is mensini wo timantem enhwemu ekyerese cargo track ehwe ho wa bra o ye na dwen se otwa asuo fra akoneja ya bia ya nko be dan ho no esenti wentumi amon ho so a ekofa atoyire nchema etese ebae ebra driver for bi ni Adom Kase atwetwe nkomo no wadi tudwa se the contractor eye adwuma ewo bia ye ho no ka ho bi ntina ahyan ahodo etai ehwe ase wo ho no ekyerese tire bi kura na Passenyafo a wo mu ewo ka ahodo mu no kra etumi Africa ene mu ebehwe esan se de bia ya wadan wo ho no etienti eno no wogina so de adesrede ato aban ene mpanimfo a wada Volta Lake no ano enim se wo momode an se ode contractor wode contract ma no eba bia ho na adwuma wode ahye ne nsa no be ni yi se de be ya atoire nchema etese no ebi NCB
Edom kuma yorma shebedwafie etwese wonu manya ne ntie sa abato komisan etwese Ghana card a obi ekura bi ebinum so nyanya wonde no eno na afempinu ne aduonu na abato no wode ebeye voters ID card eba ne sanso de a enya de etwa yie enti wo bo wontrene se nya de obepene da amasa asem no asi ewo man Ghana mu
Dom kuma yorma shebedwamu eyensam trofo nhyiamu no ana Haruna Idrisu a woye panyimpa woda dom kuma na fa eda ne die se onom de wohu ne se Ghana for dodo na enya wonom Ghana card ne senti se koba se eno na electoral commission adwumakuo no edi begina so edi aye voters ID card foforo na edi nsunsanso bebre ene beba ne senti oma EC adwumakuo no bretia wa bi se agina ya wasie no won twensan.
Our understanding is that the electoral commission is seeking to make the national ID card the only source of justification to register onto the voter ID card as their basis, the voter register. I repeat it, the Electoral Commission is seeking through a constitutional instrument that may come before Parliament, the Subsidiary Legislative Committee and Parliament as an institution to replace the voter register of 2020 and to make the requirement for getting onto the voter register the national ID card as the sole reference document and justification to get onto the national voter register. Our concern primarily is that in the past, since 1993, voter registration exercises that have been undertaken, you normally have the provision of a guarantor.
Penyinu kasa yemu no en wasa.
Amenyina sansem we so enda me hotia won ma me ba e be hwese de apomden eni dwade mu nsem esitie. Medase ene wadaje afi yento ansam ne so apomden mu ensem mu na afempinu eni dunan ena ankaban ede kuba womensi no ayarosa bia ho contract ema contractor wo hwe kwan so betimi asiewie obi ehunu de yeye ena contractor no efri ho eneyi adom kase ente ya wanya ene se contractor no asa babie mu a asante mante mu so afo Simon osaimensa ede ho nsem ato ya mani boli na ya ojima enim
sa dwumedie wonom hyase afempinu ene dunan mu ena wonom hye senkamfie miensantem wonom ebewie Nenso enya dia wotumi edi sabra wo hye no so Simon osaimensa ya santemante mu so afo no de atudwa se sesei wono matimi enya sika wode kwa akohye kumawu ene fomena mensini ayaresabia ni mu sebe ya obetumi ewie.
By the end of December next year, definitely that hospital will be operational. So I'm very, very grateful to them because it was a headache. Anytime I was asked on air, you say, oh, we are working on the financial arrangement. The financial arrangement has some challenges and we are working on it. But now we've left that stage. Now we are saying the project is moving on very fast and we will benefit from it by the end of next year. Definitely, Formina will be completed latest by the end of September. Actually, they've projected completing around August. But let's put it latest by the end of September. Fair that Konongo is also complete. We are waiting for the bitumen surfacing of the access road. And as soon as that one is done, it means we will have access to 2 additional hospitals. Possibly we might even have access to the regional hospital at Seria, which is also at an advanced.
Yanko edwadie ensem emu nanka ochinubuko ena mrashebedwafo ehwe kwan se oswafo wono ena ehwe oman sikasam so kan oforiata ede afinimfimfin oman yakọ humesika eba abetudwa nanso bibinti opanyini chirese wonum atusa dai ahyeda senti a watu ahyeda no adom kase de munchemu eba
na Ghana ene emrahwedwefie ehwe animu se enka ukwade a edi animu Ghana photo sanfo kenoforiata e de mid-year budget review ebeba beto emrahwedwefie anim na wo hwe animu nyina no wo hwe nso se kenoforiata eba obekasa afa baby a Ghana sikasam ene nadwade akwakodru nanso nei kenoforiata e de ato emrahwedwefie animu se ade anesese enka obeye no eye ukwada no sesi adade eniema bi aba twintwan wananemu ama watu asheda ne senti Adom Kasiama ne boni ene oso afa be de atwa wo hwesikasam ho nsam so abna osaya sare ekasafa sa enhyehyeye yi ho a wode ensem bi atu da se esese omukohia IMF fo afei so enhyehyeye bi wo hono esese wode gu akwan mu ansa na sa akenkan abaso.
We all know that we have started some engagements with the IMF, and the IMF were in town last week. And they are supposed to leave on Wednesday. And usually when they come, this very mission is for data collection. And we need all the space and time to enable us give them all the data they are requesting for. So that's how come we are asking Parliament to postpone the mid-year so that when they leave on Wednesday, and then quickly we can start looking at it. Though we are almost done with it, we'll start looking at it, and then hopefully by the 25th we will bring it to Parliament for submission.
Ranking member wo committee of hwesikasam ho nsam so eye atofo sen ede ne de eka ho se wadi osoafo hwesikasam ho nsam so enne na be de atwe ho ya opa esanse no mu nada ani da so se empanyimfo yi ede Ghana sikasam ho nsam ebeba beto onanim ewo abedwafio.
Per the laws of this country, the PFM Act 2016 is clear that the minister responsible for finance, as part of his responsibilities, must appear before us before July ending and to deliver what we call the media review and economic policy of government. He's still way within time. All what we ask of him is that he should ensure that he appear before us before the end of this month. So he has up to 30th of this month to appear before us. I'm hearing that they've changed the date from 13th to 25th.
Yes. The Adru so wakasie mu agwakansie enkrato yechi ebeba wakwem.
Abusia yesam akwaba yenhwe nsem ekoso wa godie mu nsem ne toso de se fata sautini ene ketewe sinye do duru bia ye be hyase e de afi e ma no ebo mu the under 20 side of Ghana e the Black Princesses bomo tournament ba kwa no August mu na eba so na afi panifo chiri mu a bomo be kwa campaigns no kokora wa bruchiri ansana tournament no ashase we intense na racket yes akrakua president the mother Ghana Football Association also jidi yesem maria no be bodwuma pafi.
And we can only make our nation great and strong if we are focused on the vision to excel at the World Cup, the vision to go beyond the group stage, and the vision to touch the trophy. It's a vision which is achievable if we remain focused and if we align ourselves to technical advice from the technical team. For us at the Football Association, we'll continue to give you all the needed support. Obviously, when you see the two big men in sports, not in football, in sports, that should tell you that the entire country is strongly behind your campaign.
Right, from the 10th to the 28th of August, and a tournament no so Costa Rica ibedi echa sene onsam so ebesi akọ Black Stars of Ghana kache enche and mrantie bi adaniom ho hwem so mbebo magana first dey na from so mba ya qualify for World Cup video so mbeba na dey Nike Williams na chidom na na former vice president Fred Papo na no atum ekire mu samafo bebre na dey twitwa ball mo say aben mo masin kudi o mo qualifiers na wo he na we mu na ekwakoddi ni ade a o say man ye twitwa mo bebre ya justify your inclusion omba no munimba omunkobi omunimba yenyomu sinche.
I've been hearing people say monkey they work, baboon they chop. It's a bit unfair. It's like trying to generate sentiments against those who are coming in. I don't think that's really the case. In the football game, Mosho, 11 players start. For the Black Stars, you have 12 on the bench. That is how it has been for quite some time now. If you look at our team per se, you realize you even sitting there, you can pick a core 10 or so players who play fairly regularly. And in the same way, I'm sure you can pick about 12 or 15 or so players.
Right, Fred Papo, and some of the two Jana or China Boom now, and one who the fuel length of interview or Casa or the Ultimate Sports Show. So I was some FM. Now, young Quas of Foko for Catch Lemontari or Becca has one year bad, sir. Your bad or budget money at the idea or day. Some of us say on a Black Stars and horse and when you're bono. Easy. Right, Sule Ali Montari. Now, what in somewhere to a grass and Manchester United and Liverpool. United at Liverpool, can Liverpool and Tumiante. Preseason, nya for preseason there. You so na yem fancy ko so Adom TV Kasia yes oya kwan to aso.
Kasia no esi midin e de akua echa oya kwan don hwere wonyama aminti medase erade ensure so meko no me de anije Kasia e na eja okwan wandi she nenwom ye no eye survivor no se say wa ye no piano version kra ne fans eni agiye pa makramo.
Thunder, fire, go strike you. For the thing you do to me, then I don't make ready for love. But the things you do make a fall. Now look at that boy, monkey. He reflects on me, junkie. Shit, where you are, Matty. So say I'm a friend, I will pick me call. But I'm a soldier. I'm a survivor, and I'm a gangster. Intimating is you. I can get another you in a minute. You messed up, but you're not legit. And I'm glad I did it right. Cause I know some players like you who need to hide when the heart has been broken. What else can I say when every word has been spoken?